Hello, everybody. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Diana, and this is Build a Quilt. Welcome in for this live, which is kind of a quick live, but full of lots of great information. Of course, Build a Quilt, we are the home of Patchwork in the Hoop. We do all traditional patchwork with the help of our embroidery machine. So if you have a home embroidery machine and at least a 5x7 hoop, then you can do it too. And I know that a lot of you that are really attached to your embroidery machine love using the Build a Quilt system to make your patchwork and get involved in quilting as well. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I originally created this system. I studied on how to do it and learned how to digitize it all over about 6 years. And finally, about 2 years ago now, we went live with our Build a Quilt product, and so many of you love it, and I am thrilled about that, because my thought is that anyone and everyone that wants to learn how to do patchwork quilting should be able to do it in some form or another, where you're doing it in a different technique, or you're doing what we call patchwork the 21st century way with your embroidery machine. So I'm coming today because I have a few things I need to share with you all, and I know it's Labor Day weekend, but if you're here, in fact, let me pop into my comments. If you're here, oh, that welcome is kind of funny. I must have clicked my, let's just type that back in so it looks correct. There we go. Welcome, everybody. So if you are here, just pop into the comments and say hello. Tell us who you are and where you're from. I love to say hello to you all. If you're not here right now and you're catching this in the replay, please go ahead and comment if you have any questions, or let us know you popped by in the replay. We'd love to know that as well. So the first thing I want to go over with you all, and I needed to do it sooner rather than later, and I wanted to do it today. Today's the first literal minute I've had to do it, is to tell you what happened on Friday afternoon. I've gotten several emails saying, Diana, the website's not working. I know it's not. It is now, though. It's working now, and it's better than ever now. So here's what happened. Basically, I don't know what happened. Friday, I went to get onto the website to fill some inventory things, and found that it had crashed, crashed. Half my work on the website was gone, completely disappeared, and I don't have any idea what happened. It took me an hour of talking to the AI bot from my provider, and once it figured out it wasn't going to be able to help me, it put me on to somebody live, and we talked for 3 hours, and then I had to stop because I had to go teach a class. And so he sent me all the rest of the stuff for fixing it in an email and a video. And Saturday morning, I got up, I went for a run, I came home, and I did nothing but work on the website till I got it back up and running. So it's been back up and running since about probably 9:30, 10 o'clock on Saturday. But I know that Friday afternoon into the evening and Saturday morning, it wasn't working. And I so apologize, guys. They couldn't figure out what happened either. Truly, they said it's not been hacked in that sense. I had not lost power, which shouldn't do that, shouldn't disappear things. But whatever it was, it's all fixed now. So you can go on to our website, which is www.mybuildaquilt.com, and it should work perfectly for you. Now, I made a little bit of a change. Before, there was a strip of our store where you could see the first 4 patterns in the store. I've changed that. I took that out of there because you don't really get the sense of what's in the shop. So now when you go in, way up at the top, over on the right-hand side, where you will sign into your account, where you'll sign in if you're one of our Quilt Lab subscribers, there is a shop button. And when you click it, it takes you into the shop and it shows you everything now. And I think that will be easier for you and less confusing for you. If you're looking for something specific, it's going to be right there, and you see a bunch of it all at once, and then you can load more. So that changed, and that's up and running and working great. Now, here's a surprise for all of our Quilt Lab subscribers. Are you guys ready? I know you've been waiting for this. Quilt Lab subscribers, when you go into the Quilt Lab area that is for members only, Your free patterns are there now. I've got the patterns there, the videos there, all of that's there now. Now, you guys know I like to keep upgrading that part of the website because I want to make sure you guys are getting all the best information and all the benefits that I can for that. So it's there. And now your patterns are there and they will continue to live there. So if you do what I do and you download your pattern from the email that I've been sending you, and then 3 or 4 days go by and you look and you're like, what did I do with that email? Oh my gosh, I deleted that email, or it auto deleted or something. Not a problem. From now on, when it is time for you to get your new free patterns or there's new free information, you will get an email letting you know that it's in the website now. And you can just go to the Quilt Lab subscriber only area and you can get it anytime you want. And that will stay there. You can download it as often as you need to, okay? Because that is your benefit, part of being a subscriber to Quilt Lab, our Quilt Lab system. So now, speaking of Quilt Lab, you know, every month we put out a block, and today is technically September 1st, but in August, we did this beautiful flower basket block. It came in 3 sizes, and you get all 3 in your Quilt Lab patterns. You get a 10 by 10, a 15 by 15, and a 20 by 20. That was the size. Everybody is welcome to buy this pattern set. If you are a subscriber, you get a coupon and you can go and download it for free because it's part of your benefit of subscription. So this was August. It is not too late to get it. And in Wednesdays, this past Wednesday's live. So if you don't know, every Wednesday we go live from 6 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, because I live in the Chicagoland area in general. And so we go live at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I keep you about 1 hour. I try not to let it go over because I know there's another event from someone else that starts at 7. And I know a lot of you love to go to her event, and I do too. So I try not to keep you very long. And if I ever have to keep you long, then I ask if that's okay so that you guys know that you might be late for that other event too. So try to work that out with everybody so everybody's happy. But you can still get this pattern. And Wednesday, I told you that this coming Wednesday, we were going to work on the 20 by 20 version of this in a new way. I fibbed. Sorry, guys. I fibbed because I forgot that this coming Wednesday is our first Wednesday in September. So we have a brand new Quilt Lab pattern coming out. So if you're a Quilt Lab subscriber, you'll get your coupon and all that before the live. And then if you're not a subscriber, you'll see the pattern and be able to get it during the live and then forever thereafter. Okay. So that will be Wednesday, which is the 4th of September. And I know it's the 4th because Tuesday is the 3rd, which is my dear husband's birthday, which we've kind of been doing a little early celebration. We kind of did the cake last night. When you get a cake decorated and you bring it home, you can hardly keep it hidden from someone. Am I right? Right. So he had a first slice and we did a picture last night and all of that. I was in this cake, but Tuesday's his birthday. So Wednesday will be the 4th, and it will be our live, and we will be introducing our new pattern of the month for Quilt Lab. And just to remind you all, in about another month and a half, the Quilt Lab quilt for this year, the pattern is going to come out, and we're going to start talking about it and doing it and all of that. And you'll know which Quilt Lab patterns you absolutely have to have in order to do that quilt. I say get them all because you never know what you're going to need. And then by the end of the year, you have 12 patterns in your library of patterns for Build a Quilt. That's why being a subscriber is so great because you get all of them plus extras throughout the year. Some of the ones earlier in the year that did not come in this 10 by 10 size, if you're a Quilt Lab subscriber, you're getting them in the 10 by 10 size as well as a subscriber. That's an extra that I threw in for you guys. So that's coming. So Wednesday night, we're going to have our new one. And it's a very interesting, it's kind of a cool block. And it's definitely a block that you can do more than one thing with. Alrighty, so that's that. Now, on Wednesday night, I'm so glad when you guys get happy about things. Wednesday night, we introduced a new one of our collections called Segment Singles. We introduced a new one. It's a 1-block segment that can be used to make anything from a whole quilt or to interchange with blocks of the same size in other quilts. And on Wednesday night, we introduced the 5x7 strip piecing block. Okay. And we talked about doing it in 2 ways, just completely scrappy or in a curated design set like this, which is going to give you 2 different looks if you do it in an overall quilt or quilted project. So this is also now available, and our segment singles are kind of done at a very economical price point. You get all your digital files, you get everything you need to make it, you get a complete how-to video. All of our videos now, starting about a month and a half ago, come with a full how-to video. All of our blocks have a video here on the channel, but now you also get a full how-to video that you can go to anytime for those blocks as well. Not the earlier ones, but since about a month and a half ago. So you'll get a full how-to video for this when you get your pattern. And these segment singles, and we have several now available, are only $4.50. And you can do so much with them. In fact, we have a lady taking one of our other strip piecing ones. She's making a whole blanket. It's turning out to be gorgeous. She's only got a few more to make, and it's turning out to be gorgeous. She keeps sending me update pictures, and we share them on Wednesday night. That's another thing. On our Wednesday night lives, if you have pictures of your projects, doesn't have to be Build-A-Quilt. It can be any kind of a quilted project you've done. We don't discriminate that way. We just want to see your beautiful quilting because it inspires us. Send them in to me at support@sewuncommon.com. And then you can have your thing shared. We can talk about it. You can share information with us. It's a great way to become part of the Build-A-Quilt community. And we've built such a beautiful community here because of all of you guys. All right, one more thing, and I'm going to let you go because I didn't want this to be over all long, and we're going to be running on to 15 minutes here, and I want to wrap this up. Because it is Labor Day, we have a Labor Day sale going on. And it is right now 25% off one Build-A-Quilt product at our website, except for the Quilt Lab subscription, because that's multiple products within the subscription. So that one is excluded. But all other products, Build-A-Quilt products, 25% off one item from now until the 15th of September. So if you want to look through a little bit and figure out what you want, you can. And I want to share with you, one of the things you can use that coupon on is our Build-A-Quilt Basic set. It's a combo set. You get these 3, the square, the half square, and the quarter square in 4 sizes each. And you get the basic set 2, which is the flying geese unit, the split rail, and the diamond in a square. These all come in 3 sizes each. So you get all of these. You're getting 6 segment pieces, the ones most often used to create quilts. You could get it for 25% off. That's a great value. And I'm going to tell you right now, I shared this a little on Wednesday night. We are starting to do some mini courses. There's more coming about that. I will link Wednesday night's live video. You'll want to watch that because we talked about that in more detail. But we are going to be using this basics combo collection for pretty much every project we do in those mini courses and throughout the year. So this is something you're going to want to have. And if you're a quilter and you want to start creating quilt patterns that you have using the Build-A-Quilt method, then this is what you need. You've got different sizes of these pieces that you can plug and play. In fact, we have a mini series coming about from soup to nuts, taking a pre-purchased pattern and translating it into the Build-A-Quilt method so that you can create any pattern you like using Build-A-Quilt. So you can save 25% off this set if that's something you've been waiting for. All right, everybody, it's been a pleasure to come and talk to you today. Don't forget, use the coupon code. Let me bring it up so you can see it. take this one down. So the coupon code for that sale is 25 Labor Day Sale 2024. I know that's kind of long. Sorry about that, but go ahead and write that down. I will put it in the comment section as well. Plus I'll come back in and I'll put the link for Wednesday night's live because you'll want to check that out to know more about our mini courses and stuff that are coming in the new year. All right, everybody, thank you so much. I hope everybody here in the US is having a great Labor Day weekend and throughout the world, because I know we have subscribers everywhere. I hope you all are having what we would consider a great last weekend of summer. It's absolutely beautiful here where we are. It's like 78 degrees. There's a light breeze, sunny, gorgeous, beautiful. So get out, have some fun with your friends and family before the weather starts to turn cool. Especially if you're someone who doesn't like cool weather. I love it. But if you don't, then you want to get out and enjoy that. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel here. We'd love to have you as part of the Build a Quilt family. Please like and share the videos. And most of all, please enjoy your Build a Quilt products and know that I am always here to help guide you or answer your questions at support@sewuncommon.com, or you can leave a comment in the comment section and I'll get back with you on those as well. Until next time, everybody, have a great weekend and we'll see you Wednesday for Wednesday Night Live at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye for now and quilt life beautiful.